Okay, let's do this one last time.
Ayo, say what's up, it's your boy King, and I'm back with another video. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Did I say man? Yes, ma'am. I thank you. Check the date. Y'all see the vignettes around. It's Spider-Man Sunday, and I have more new rock stars with Eric Force. I feel like Spider-Man Sunday is just simply new Rockstar Sunday at this point. I trust them, they have the best content ever, and I recommend anyone to watch it. So today's video that we're reacting to is Spiderverse Expanded. Madam Web Spider-Man No Way Home came explained. I don't recall Madam Web being in Spider-Man No Way Home. I know it was revealed that like she's getting her own solo film, something other than Peter Parker this time. It's Madam Web, but probably does involve Peter Parker. Before we continue, I would like y'all to do me a favor, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, because we are on the road to 1K.
Welcome back to New Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss, and Spider-Man No Way Home's biggest multiversal cameo just went from Purple Haze Vape Puff to just 1 out of 50 shades of confirmed, with Dakota Johnson playing the blind clairvoyant with the best gaming chair, but also a character associated with the broader Spider-Verse. Whatever your thoughts are on Johnson playing this role, looking closely at those purple cracks reveals a solid audition as the blind badass. To me, what's most interesting about this is how a Madam Web movie actually moving forward frames how we're meant to interpret the way Spider-Man No Way Home left the multiverse, both in the Sony Spider-Verse and in the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse of Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch. Yes, it's a complex and intricate web being woven by these studios, and I'm gonna break down why interconnected universes where Madam Web exists is an awesome concept. By the way, you can see me and the other New Rockstars hosts talk about—
Wait, now that I think about it, this could be actually cool. Like, she could tie all these different universes, the MCU, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man, and Into the Spider-Verse. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to get too many theories, because theories ruin movies. You can quote me on that. Theories ruin movies.
this stuff live in a special live show in Chicago this Friday, February 11th, 8 p.m. Talia Hall. Ticket link in the description. So if you're like me, well, first off, I'm sorry that you lived that existence, but your first introduction to Madam Web came in a 1996 episode of Spider-Man the Animated Series, Make a Wish, in which Madam Web appears to Spider-Man as a mystic medium from another dimension with power over realities on the level of the Beyonder. She's voiced by Joan Lee, the wife of Stan Lee, and Madam Web tests Spider-Man from across the multiverse in order to try to find a champion to stop Spider Carnage from destroying the whole multiverse. But Madam Web first appeared in the 1980 comic, The Amazing Spider-Man 210, as the clairvoyant medium who initially uses her psychic powers to help Peter Parker stop other crimes, divining the truth of Spider-Man's identity as Peter Parker. That knowledge may be why Madam Web appeared as one of those purple silhouettes in No Way Home. Earlier on the train in the mirror dimension, Dr. Strange said, in the multiverse, there are an infinite number of people who know Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Madam Web is one of those people. Born Cassandra Webb in Salem, Oregon, she suffered from myasthenia gravis, a neurological disorder that causes her to become paralyzed and blind, but she develops psychic abilities. Her husband Jonathan builds her a special life support chair cybernetically infused to her brain, evoking the form of a spider. She becomes a New York area medium, advertising herself with flyers, since, you know, New York is a Teresa Caputo town. In the comics, Cassandra is often depicted passively bound to her chair, kidnapped by the Juggernaut at one point, later on joining Norman Osborn in the Gathering of Five ritual that luckily grants her immortality. Then later on, she de-ages herself to her younger form and joins a few of the Spider Women in order to try to stop her granddaughter, the third Spider Woman. And then later on, she gets kidnapped again by the family of Kraven the Hunter in a plot that ends with Cassandra transferring her powers to Julia Carpenter, the second Spider Woman, making Julia Carpenter the new Madam Web that lives on in the Ultimate Spider-Man animated series. So casting Dakota Johnson may signal that they might be pursuing the Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman Madam Web incarnation, with someone else playing the older Cassandra Webb. Doing it this way might give the currently Spider-Man-less Venom and Morbius universe a spider hero. Could also just be that Dakota Johnson could be playing a younger Cassandra Webb. We'll see. But the more recent comics, series, and games have really explored the concept of the web of life and destiny, a three-dimensional construct of five-dimensional space that connects the full Spider-Verse together. This is where Madam Web derives her clairvoyant abilities. Actually, we learned that all the Spider-Man variants derive the more magical parts of their powers and their spider senses from this same multiversal source, coined as arachnofrequency. Peter's tingle, his ability to detect danger moments before it comes, is part of his link to others, including the much more powerful clairvoyant Madam Web. And ever since that 1996 episode with Joan Lee, fans really see Madam Web as a cosmic sorceress who transcends realities. And now in the live-action Spider-Verse, the ultimate elder and adult in the room who could have explained to the three Peter Parkers, all the villains, and Doctor Strange, how all of those realities really fit together. This is why we need her in this multiverse. And hoping we do get an Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man 3 or another Tobey Maguire film, Madam Web is the cosmic authority, Sony's Spider Sorcerer Supreme, to provide the logical framework through which all three Peters can continue to coexist in fans' minds. No Way Home showed Peter Parker in his astral form still able to unconsciously control his physical body to keep that Machina Decadavus away from Doctor Strange. The wavy lines jutting out from Peter's head confirmed that he is using the spider sense to do this. And we don't know if Peter could do this before. This was the first time his soul was detached from his body, but it was one noticeably enhanced application of his spider sense in that movie. That, along with that creepy long shot of his ability to sense Norman Osborn's betrayal well before Norman presented imminent danger, might indicate an evolved spider sense relative to past films due to his arachnofrequency being compounded by other Spider-Men currently sharing his universe. And again, magic rooted in the same source as Madam Web's clairvoyance. And I think the reason Sony is announcing this Madam Web casting news now and defying many fans' expectations by casting a younger star as a figure more commonly seen as an elder matriarch is that their partnership with Marvel Studios in Spider-Man No Way Home has paused at the moment. And in the minds of many fans, those events will be succeeded by another huge crossover event in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The questions about the multiverse posed in No Way Home will be answered solely by Marvel Studios through MCU sorcerers like Doctor Strange and the Scarlet Witch Wanda Maximoff, leaving Sony without a seat at that table. And so Sony may feel they need their own authority on how this overall multiverse logic will affect the Spider-Verse branches of that webbing, a mystic being that they feel is on a similar level as Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda Maximoff, an ambassador from one corner of the multiverse to have a seat at that table and potentially form a companionship with the MCU Scarlet Witch. Friends, maybe frenemies, but at the end, two cosmic witches who can check each other's powers. So that when the Earthbound heroes and villains from alternate realities all face each other in future crossover events like Avengers Secret Wars, or yeah, maybe sooner in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, if Tobey Maguire does come back to cameo, the Spider heroes through Madam Web would have their own cosmic representative and authority within this hierarchy to help explain how, for them, this all takes the form of a web in life and destiny that unlike
I'm trying to follow this now, but like these theories, all of this, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like who would have thought, like when Iron Man first came in 2008, when Spider-Man was made, was it 2001, 2000? Like we would get to these.
Like those other variants, like the backstabby Lokis over in the MCU corner of the multiverse, we Spider variants are blessed to be connected on a shared web based on cooperation and trust. So is Dakota Johnson the best person for that
I should read the Spider-Verse comic books one more time.
role? I mean, I don't know. I don't know exactly what chapters of Cassandra's life this film plans to tell, but judging from her work in movies like The Lost Daughter, Dakota Johnson's an excellent actor. And I think we all just need to do a better job trusting actors to do their jobs, to transform to the needs of the role, rather than immediately write them off based on how we knee-jerk typecast them from their past work. Like, folks, if we can trust Edward from Twilight to be Batman, we can give a chance to the star of the story based on Twilight fanfiction to be our multiversal Spider Witch. Check out our great merch options at newrockstarsmerch.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at EAVoss. Follow New Rockstars.
I'm excited. I'm intrigued and scared. The amount of plot holes that could happen. I don't know what's gonna come. I want to be surprised. Could be good. It's good. Like even with all the plot holes, these projects are really good. This Spiderverse thing is becoming really big thing. The fact that it's going across companies, kind of poetic in it. Like it's not just based on the MCU, it's also Sony, and it's like across, and like you're basically working towards one thing. And the fact that it's based on the Spider-Verse, which is like all these different reincarnations of our favorite superhero. Fear that it's gonna get too complicated and too like convoluted. They reboot or something. Maybe after like the Secret Wars, this whole thing goes through it. But should it? I don't think they should reboot because like people would like want to see the old things back. People are kind of like sentimental about this. Like let's look at Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. They're back now after it being rebooted because people wanted to see them back again. Right now, we're just gonna wait for Doctor Strange. Or maybe after Doctor Strange comes out, we're gonna start having Strange Sundays instead of Spider-Man Sundays. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember we're on the road to 1K. So make sure you tell your mom, your mama's mother, your sister, your family, your wife's wife, everyone you know. King is bringing fire content, and I'm gonna continue doing this. Hopefully on a weekly basis. I'm gonna be going back to school soon, but I'm sure I have like content to make. Yeah, I have a couple of ideas that are coming. New content coming. Just be patient, brother. So yeah, King out.